Booger World. My second comic book review. It is a Beavis and Butthead comic published by Marvel Comics. I felt really bad because I actually told a friend of mine it was published by like a little indie publishing thing, but I was wrong. It's Marvel. And I'm actually kind of surprised by that, but also kind of not, because they do include a lot of Marvel characters. Spider-Man. There's some like pretty explicit scenes of them talking about Mary Jane. I'm sure you can imagine it's Beavis and Butthead. Oh yeah, you want to see what I won at the arcade the other day? This is a hamburger yo-yo. I don't know how you do that. I've never really watched Beavis and Butthead, honestly. I've maybe seen one episode. I know what they sound like. After reading this, it kind of made me interested in seeing what the show was about, because it was just very mischievous. They have a knack for getting out of trouble just like by being themselves, or getting into trouble by being themselves, but somehow I always feel like they should end up way worse than they end up. This was a really, really fun read for me. It took me about 5 minutes to read it, if that. Really funny. They were really mean to people, but their pranks were hilarious, and I recommend reading this definitely around April Fool's Day so that you can use some of their pranks on your loved ones. For something silly, something like this is definitely worth a read. I think I got this at my comic book store for like $4 maybe. When it first came out, it was like $1.95, so wasn't ever like that big of a deal, but it's a really fun read, and like I said, it's really interesting that they have Marvel comic characters. One thing I also thought was really funny about this was it features a Beavis and Butthead Experience album. The album featuring all new music from a bunch of bands that don't suck, and it's got stuff like Megadeth and like Nirvana and Run DMC. Beavis and Butthead, published by Marvel. So this Booger World. I am going to rate comic books from now on. I decided that's probably something I should do, and I am going to give this a 3 out of 5. Out of 5. Because it was not something everyone would like, not a gem for the collection, but to me, it is. So yeah, rate, comment, like, subscribe, whatever you shall do, and I thank you. How cool is that, right? I don't know how to yo-yo. If anyone knows how to yo-yo, or knows any cool videos of people yo-yoing, feel free to send me a link, let me know. I'll watch it. Maybe I'll learn how to yo-yo, and I'll show you, because right now I can't. Thanks again for watching. I'm Haley, and this was my comic book review for Booger World.